Yeah, on any given day, most people are, they go on their way to work and they go put their trash in the curb and it just happens to disappear. Well, that happening is, it takes a lot of time and a lot of money.
Today we do the north end. We'll go over, we do a little run around, we do the library. Tomorrow we do South End, and then we go over to East Boston. Friday we do North End, Beacon Hill, and the South End.
Boston has over 625,000 residents, and no matter what neighborhood you call home, you probably throw something away. Every day, 60 trucks circle the city collecting trash and recycling from some of the 300,000 households in Boston. That means nearly 650 tons of trash get placed curbside by 7 a.m. and are removed before residents come home from work each day.
There's maybe 10 tons of trash on this truck now, maybe a little more. So that's over 20,000 pounds in 2.5 hours.
Moving that much trash and recyclables in a city like Boston is no simple task. The trash collected in Boston is taken to waste-to-energy plants in Lynn, Saugus, and Rochester.
We don't want to be in their way any more than they want us to be in their way. I think some people think if the closer they get to the truck while we're working, that we're gonna move faster or something, and there's really, you know what I mean? We can't do anything, we're trying to do our job just like everybody else, but we do it out here with people on their way to work, people on their way to go wherever. On the other side, it's fun. Some people are really nice. They come out, they talk to us, they give us water,
Keeping collections on schedule is job number one for the city, but we're also focused on keeping streets clean as we do it.
Dealing with everybody in the public, it's hard sometimes. Like people, they don't tie their trash bags, you know what I mean? They just throw them out in front of their house. They leave huge messes.
In the past 3 years, the city has rearranged street sweeping schedules on hundreds of miles of streets to ensure streets are swept following trash collection. And we've made new options available to residents to better contain recycling, such as big blue recycling carts and clear plastic recycling bags downtown. That recycling you leave out on the curb is taken to plants in Charlestown and Avon, where it is sorted. Yard waste ends up in Mattapan, and that old TV you had collected last year goes to Holliston. All of them are recycled. And that recycling adds up to about 46,000 tons each year. Sounds like a lot? Well, it's a good start. See, in Boston, only about 20% of household refuse is recycling. Remember that 46,000 tons of recycling? Well, by contrast, the city disposes of over 200,000 tons of trash each year. And why should you want to increase the amount that gets recycled? Well, for one, it's better for the planet, but it also saves the taxpayers, like you, money. On average, recycling saves about $56 per ton. Remember, we throw away 200,000 tons of trash each year, which then goes to an incinerator. We are literally burning money. The more we recycle, the more we save, both the planet and the taxpayers. But hey, maybe you already recycle and you want to know what else you can do to help out. Here's a tip.
This is not the way to be putting out recycling. I know people want to do the right thing, but today, if the rains come and it gets saturated before the recycling guys get here, it's going to be all over the street. Containerize, containerize, containerize. That's one of our biggest challenges that we have out here in the street.
Be nice to your trash man. Sometimes you have good days, where everything just goes right. And most of the time it doesn't. My kids are young, they're 4 and 2. When I get home, all they want to do is play, and they're going a million miles an hour, and I'm tired. Physical work all day, but I wouldn't change it for nothing.